Lil' nigga ain't play by the rules, had to drop out of school, now he rhyme with rulers on Glocks. He just ain't know what to do, had to break past some moves just to pick up a pet from his pops. That nigga that play with his talk, what happened? He ended with Big and Park, he learned all that shit from the block. Break down the bag, then roll up a art. Red beam on the Glock, that don't mean he a stalk. Get that boy 23 of that fuck nigga flock. Clean no crew, get on gone when they pick up that mark. They done let that boy Jack hop up out of the box. When he caught that first body, he wasn't even shocked. Did that work, then hop back on the clock. 38 caught the shell, so he wasn't getting caught. Keep it silent, don't say what you saw. Keep it cool, cock a little, they stick to them laws. Like, do you know him? Haven't seen him at all. Stand on 10 toes on your sis, never fall. Can't be the eyes when you're back on the wall. You can't be the eyes when you're back on the wall, yeah. Them facts. You can't be the eyes when you're back on the wall, yeah. Look, Jack watched a nigga get shot at an early age and fell in love with a Glock. Either that or the sound when it pop. Just to get it, he stacked up big guap. He didn't fuck with a nigga or a bitch, or a nigga or a bitch never play with his talk. Till he met that boy T from the block. He the one got the plug for the Glocks. So they hopped in the whip and went to it. Jack think about murder, T knew it. But he didn't know Jack had a 38. It was stolen, that shit was a throwaway. He ain't know how to get it no other way but to pull up and hop out and shoot. What that boy thought about was a murder case. At the time he ain't know what to do, so he popped them and Zan and started tweaking. They pulled up to the house, he was leaving. That when Jack started hearing them demons telling him to start killing and squeezing. So he hopped out the whip, straight face 38 on the hip. Looked at the plug, he was loading the clip. Walked to the plug, said he need him a zip. The plug of the T like who the fuck he did. T said he good, that be that boy they were raising the hood. He want him a Glock in his zip if it's good. I want me a Glock in his zip if it's good. Glock in his zip, they gon' run you 480. He hopped in the front and he pulled out the racks. Looked at the plug and say he ain't want that. He want everything he got in the back. Them fats, Jack pulled out a 38. T was shocked and didn't know what to say. The plug tried to reach for his Glock and got popped. He ain't know that that day was his murder day. He hopped out the whip with the Glocks in the zip, then hop back in the whip, hoping T keep it silent. She was the type that ain't tell on nobody, but T never seen nobody catch a body. Jack put his foot on the gas, he played that I smooth at the point he had nothing to lose. T said, damn my nigga, you straight. Jack said, I'm cool, I'm just working my moves. Nigga, I knew what to do. T said, you know this shit gon' hit the news. Jack said, you know what to do. Don't worry about shit, I got rid of the proof. T said, I know we straight, we good. Jack said, I know, and he parked him another. Jack did a dash to the house, having thoughts to himself like he hope he don't catch him another. Every time T talk, he stutter. Jack kinda knew that nigga wasn't solid, but T never told on nobody. Now let me get back to the topic. Lil' nigga ain't play by the rules, had to drop out of school, now he rhyme with rulers on Glocks. He just ain't know what to do, had to break past some moves just to pick up a pet from his pops. That nigga that play with his talk, what happened? He ended with Big and Park, he learned all that shit from the block. Break down the bag, then roll up a op. Red beam on the Glock, that don't mean he a stalk. Get that boy 23 of that fuck nigga flock. Clean no crew, get on gone when they pick up that mark. They done let that boy Jack hop up out of the box. When he caught that first body, he wasn't even shocked. Did that work, then hop back on the clock. 38 caught the shit, so he wasn't getting caught. Keep it silent, don't say what you saw, yeah. Lil' nigga ain't play by the rules, had to drop out of school, now he rhyme with rulers on Glocks. Yeah, look.
How y'all wanna
Jack in the fast life, living the fast life, getting his weight, then that young nigga crash. Roll up some propane, pour it, that act right, but he don't act right when he on your ass. Think about T on the way to his pops, hoping that nigga leave shit in the past. He had to pick up a pack, then hop back on the clock, but his thoughts was making him mad. So fuck it, he popped him another, saying, pick up that pack, then got back to the plan. Don't ever talk to the other hand. T was so nervous, he ran to his mans. T said Jack crashed out. His mans looked at him like, the fuck is you saying? Told him everything that went down. He had everything hot till that shit hit the fan. Jack hopped back on the clock. A little early, he picked up the mop. Started talking to Rick, that's his boss. Not knowing that Rick took a loss. Rick seen the news, he was shocked, but Jack didn't think nothing of it. Rick told Jack, hold it down, cause a nigga just murdered his cousin. Look, Jack watched the news and seen a little dude that Jack got hit up in his car. Jack started thinking about T, hoping he didn't say what he saw, cause you supposed to stick to them laws, like you do not know him at all. Jack always beat the odds, even when that boy back on the wall, with only one person to call. He hit up his pops, like say pops, I need to get away for another little nigga get popped. Pops told Jack straight up, before you come, make sure you go scope out the block. Make sure that you hit a little T and kill him if that nigga flop. Get that boy 23 up out the Glock. Jack did his time on the clock, Dot started clutching his Glock. Yeah, he sent out a text to his boss like, I'm really sorry for your loss. Yeah, before he go scope out the block, Jack had to make him a start. Yeah, the pack that he picked up from Pops, he had to go serve it to Jock. So who is Jock? That be the mans that T talk to. Jock seen Jet started clutching his tool. Jet said, what the fuck you finna do? Jock said, go ahead, look at the news. Word on the street, nigga, you shot fool. Jack instantly had deja vu. Jet said, boy, I just got off the clock. Whoever said that, it can't be true. Jack made the sale, then hopped in the car to go scope out the block. He doing the dash. Think about how the fuck this nigga know, but if he said something, he gon' get on his ass. He whipping the back street, it was a car pulled over. He stopped just to look at the tag. Pulled out the Glock right from out of his bag. Hopped out the car where he saw then I'm bad. The nigga ain't play by the rules, had to drop out of school. Now he riding with rulers on Glocks. He just ain't know what to do, had to break pads and move just to pick up a pet from his pops. That nigga that play with his talk, what happened? He ended with Big and Park. He learned all that shit from the block. Break down the bag, then roll up a op. Bitch. The nigga ain't play by the rule, had to drop out of school. Now he riding with rulers on gloves. Yeah. Jack walked to the car, noticed it got wet up. They ain't lit up on a dark road, so he knew it had to be a sitter. He walked to the window, seen a body slump, face gone. He called up his pop, and then he heard his ringtone like damn. Just started clutching that Glock. At that point he had nothing to lose. Every tear that he shed it done dropped, but the look on his face was confused. Just took the phone out the car, hoping that he find a clue. Ain't no telling how many gon' drop, but somebody gotta make the news. Jet hopped in the wheel, them demons started talking like who else we finna zip. Jet had pulled out the flip, wondering who else to call. He wanted to meet up with Jock and T, but he might end up killing them all. Fuck it, Jet went to the spot, ditched the car, that shit was hot. Thinking about what happened, so he came up with a plot. He sent the text to T and told him meet him at the lot. He kinda knew it wasn't gon' end well, but he gotta take him out. A couple hours done went past, and now his daddy on the news. T said, Jack, I'm on the way. Don't crash out, just keep it cool. Jack met T up at the lot. The whole time T was confused. Bro, I heard about your pops. Let's go and try to find them dudes. Back to back, T phone was ringing crazy cause he wouldn't answer. Jack said, bro, I got a question and I'm looking for an answer. And don't you lie to me cause I'm looking for smoke cancer. T said, I got you, bro, for every questions I got answered. Who did you tell about this incident? T start playing innocent like I ain't tell nobody, I swear. Job blowing you up just like a bitch and shit. Go ahead and answer it and put it on speaker before I take it there. And Jock said something like this. Say T, you seen the news, right? We just knocked it daddy out. Can't say my boys don't move right. My big brother Rick set it up. I told him what you told me to. So when you see that nigga Jack, then hit him with about 32. Jack said say no more fool. Up the glizzy, 40T. 23 shots out the clip, no need for no emergencies. Every bullet hit his body. T ain't get to say a word. Jack picked up the fucking phone and said it's about to be a purge. The nigga ain't play by the rules, had to drop out of school. Now he riding with rulers on Glocks. He just ain't know what to do, had to break pads and move just to pick up a pet from his pops. The nigga that play with his talk, what happened? He ended with Big and Park. He learned all that shit from the block. Break down the bag, then roll up a arm. Red beam on the Glock, it don't mean he a stock. Get that boy 23 when that fuck nigga flock. Clean up crew, get him gone when they pick up that mark. Then I let that boy J hop up out of the bar. When he caught him a body, he wasn't even shocked. Did that work, then hop back in the car. He picked up the shit so he wasn't getting caught. He been solid, won't say what he saw. Play by the rules, had to drop out of school. Now he riding with rulers on Glocks. Look, that nigga that play with it talk. Ended up flop with 23 shots. He left T-body snuck in the lot. Ain't nobody around to say who done shot. Jack hopped back in the whip but forgot. T-phone had all of the plots. It was booming so that shit was hot. He opened it up and this what he got. He got a message from Rick that said stay out the way and let me know when you see Jack. A message from Jock that said if you meet up with Jack, go and put 32 in his back. A message from Mo, but Mo probably be a little hoe, so he didn't open up that. He wanted the facts, so he started digging it deep and seen a little nigga named Zach. So who is Zach? Zach was related to T, but the message ain't say who he be. The message was proper, can't tell if he street. Jack went through the lock, he ain't caught in a week. He needed to know who the little nigga was. Don't know how he look with no photo ID, but he gon' wanna know what happened to T and who the fuck done left him dead in the street. Automatic, had the Glock on repeat. See, Jack knew he needed a getaway, but none of them niggas can't get away. Jack gonna keep on spinning till they pass away. Jock hit Rick up and told him about T, but shit, Rick wanna solve it a different way. He been knowing Lil Jack for a minute. He needed some answers and wanted to see it fade, so he FaceTime. Jack ain't answer, so Rick seen the text. He wanted to meet at the job. Bet Jack went to the shop to pick up the vest, knowing them niggas gon' aim for his chest. Hop back in the wheel, now he on the way. He get to the job, but nobody say he ain't sleep or ate in some days. First thing he thought about was spray. Rick seen Jack and said, come to my office. Talk to me, youngin', for shit get to poppin'. Jack on the spree, I ain't talking about shopping. No need to talk when Rick gave him option. Jack took the glizzy, up there and pop it. People was running, Rick body dropping, blood dripping out his head like a faucet. In the office, jumped out the closet. He went to popping that Jack, but he missed. He still started jamming on him, Jaw was pissed. Jack looked at Jock and said, ready for this. And then he emptied 32 in his shit. He knew that them folk were coming, so he split. Hopped in the whip and got out of that bitch. Now he gotta get up out of the city. Some Glocks in the zip, done led him to this. The only thing on his mouth was his popping some pussy, cause he done ran out of them Zans. Before he go out of town, he had to hit up Monique, a pretty little freak from the land. The type of bitch that suck the dick with her hands. He hit her up like I'm on the way. He get to a spot, she eat up the lap. He open his eye to a gun to his face. Now say, Jack, my name is Zach, and T, would that be my brother? I want you to know that you took out my soul. Nah, you finna die on my brother. Jack smiled at Zach and said, shit, you gotta burn me like Usher. This Zach gave that nigga another. See, Jack, he ain't play by the rules, and he dropped out of school. He was riding with rulers on Glocks. He just ain't know what to do, had to break fast and move when he picked up that pack from his pops. Them niggas that play with his talk, what happened? They ended with Biggie and Pop. He learned all that shit from the block. He broke down the bag, but turned to a art. Yeah.